So this man literally asked me what my body count was in the middle of the dinner table. I kid you not. I'm not making this up. So I was like, I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say, come again? And he honed down on the question and was like, yeah, what's your body count? And I'm like, sir, surely not. And I just sat there in silence, angry, bewildered by the fact that he was even asking that question. I've never been asked that question before, let alone on a second date. No wonder you're 37 and still single, okay? And I said, that is an extremely inappropriate question for you to even be asking. And I was pissed. I just sat there in silence at the table and just let that really sink in for him. He knew it was over. Did he try and extend the date after the 2-hour dinner that was absolutely mediocre? I mean, it's not his fault, but the dinner was mediocre, like food-wise. Yeah, he did. And I was like, okay. So I found a place right by my apartment that I could just like escape right after. Like he's like, let's have another drink. He knew that I wasn't drinking. He proceeded to drink scotch or whatever. And then I just ordered a brownie. It was a really good brownie. But, yeah, that guy won't be hearing from me again.
But what we need to understand is that they are the ones that made this more of a standard question, like asking her if she wants to get married or have kids. It's hard to tell who's promiscuous and who's not. The point of the question is not really to judge, but how much they want to invest in you. Like how you ask how much guys make, and when you hear 48,000, that indicates to some that this guy might not be able to support me. And when guys hear high body count, that indicates some of the same markers, because women with high body count tend to cheat and divorce more. That's all guys are trying to protect themselves from. And high body count is a good early marker to determine that. Just like how you girls use a guy's income to determine if he'll be a good long-term investment for you. These women just get so upset about it because they know it knocks them out of any running, and they just don't want any past choices or indulgences to ruin future prospects. But that's not how life works. Just like how if a guy chooses to stay in some low-end job, he really shouldn't be that upset if you don't pick him because of it. And it's not like this concept is anything new. Body count has always been a factor. You never saw too many guys marrying the slores of that time. So why would you expect this time period to be any different? Just because there's a lot more simps around doesn't mean there's a lot more choice, as we can clearly see with the rock bottom numbers. So instead of being upset at the people asking the question, maybe you should be upset at all the women making us ask it and have some accountability. Marriage and dating is a risky investment, so don't be upset at guys trying to mitigate that risk when that's one of the early red flags that guys have. And if that upsets you that much, well then maybe you should have kept your legs closed.